Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Sarah Bourgeois, and I draw things badly because I enjoy it and for your entertainment. Today I have a doozy for you. I was trying to draw a cat. I've got my coral pencil there from my Newcastle set, not sponsored. But anyway, cat. It was going to be a black cat. And then I realized that I have no idea how to shade a black cat. Like, it would have just been I thought at the time it would have just been a black lump on the paper with, eyes. And it turns out, you'll see when we're done here, that that would have been better. The black lump with the golden eyes would have been better than yeah. So it's gonna be a gray cat because I was trying to make it easier on myself to shade it, and it was easier, but that was because I wasn't doing it right. So anyway, right now we are drawing the cat, and this is a cat that you're not gonna be able to tell from looking at it. It was supposed to be like looking at the cat front on and kind of down, so we'll just have like head, body, and then two little feet sticking out. Right now I'm doing the head. The ears are supposed to be slightly turned to the side. I did not really capture that very well either. I didn't capture any of this very well. You're gonna sense a theme going on. I think you can't really see what's going on because once again I had the light too bright. I was drawing the nose there. I told you in a previous video that I probably was not going to fix the light situation, and I've made good on that. Perhaps Ben will fix it a little, like maybe make it a little less washed out. I think he can do that. We'll see if he actually does. Here I am thinking about my life decisions and drawing the cat body. I was really studying the picture that I was using as reference, which is a meme cat, by the way. You'll never be able to figure out which one it is based on the final product here. Oh, I do the little feet, which is probably the most accurate portion of this adventure is the little feet. But anyway, you'll never be able to guess which meme cat this is based on the final product, and I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to insult that cat that way. Also, maybe you'll be less likely to figure out what am I thinking about here. Life choices. Nope. Oh, that means the outline was done. That's what I was thinking about, I guess. Life choices and whether or not I was done. Probably should have been done right there. All right, and so we're going to go in and shade the ears. These are the inside of the ears because they're supposed to be turned out a little bit. Like, the ears are supposed to be turned out, and the meme cat that I was drawing is kind of scowling a little bit, I think. That's not what I ended up with, but oh, and I'm thinking again, what are we going for? Because I went into this without the eyes. Oh, and this is where I color the under part of the eyes with the yellow. Oh, did you realize what you did? Yeah. There I am, realizing what I did, and deciding just to do it on the other side too, because I was like, I can cover it with black and it'll be okay. I don't know why I didn't just do that on one side and cover it with black. But no, I decided they needed to be even. And thankfully this is really washed out, I guess, so you can't really see how I just colored the under the eyes with the yellow instead of the actual eyes. Alright, and then we're going to try, it was bothering me, so I'm going to try and fix it. Oh, I'm outlining the eyes. Okay. And I did a pretty good job on this one, actually, outlining that eye, which you can't see where I'd drawn it before because, again, it's completely washed out. I may need to invest in an actual light if I'm going to keep doing this. Alright, and then that eye, nope. I did not get that one correct. I gave poor guy a lazy eye on that side. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go back in and cover where I colored under the eye with yellow, and then it just ends up giving the poor cat, like, it's supposed to look like shadow It just looks like he hasn't had enough sleep in about 3 weeks. Which, I mean, I guess we can all relate to. Oh, and then I added even more because I drew it incorrectly. Yep. Outlining the extra yellow that I drew. Yeah, I don't know at which point. Oh, there we go. Now I start trying to cover it with the black pencil and end up just making him look like... I mean, but don't we all kind of feel like we haven't slept in about 3 weeks? Or is that just me? I can tell you guys, my sons are 18 and 21, and I feel like I haven't had enough sleep in about 21 years. Like, you think once they're not babies anymore, you'll start not... Oh, there I go. Rambling about babies and reinforcing the lazy eye with my black pencil. Anyway, you think that when they get older, you'll, start to get a little bit more sleep, but I just... Oh, now I'm coloring the eyes in with the yellow. And I didn't give... Okay, finish the thought. Even when your kids are grown, still don't feel like you're getting enough sleep. Take your vitamins, eat healthy, go on a walk. Anyway, back to the yellow eyes, which should have been green, because since the cat doesn't have whites of his eyes, which I guess you don't really see on a cat very often, so I left the whites out. So the eyes are just yellow. And I should have done green, because with yellow and the dark circles, the poor little guy... Oh, there's a little mouth, though. Look at his little mouth. So the little mouth actually is kind of cute until I mess it up later. So he just looks jaundiced. And I think that perhaps if I had done green eyes... yeah, we're going to do the nose now. Okay. All right. Little cat nose. Not too bad, not good. If I'd done green eyes, he would look less jaundiced. So when I actually go back in and figure out how to do a black cat, I'm going to give the black cat probably green eyes. Because I am going to do a black cat. Because a lot of you probably don't know that my main mystery series, which I've talked about before, but if you've not watched all of my videos, you may not know, is the Familiar Kitten Mysteries. And the main character... One of the main characters of the book, the character that is the only one anybody cares about, is Mary, the familiar, and he's a black cat. And he has gold eyes, which is why I was trying to do the gold eyes here, but I think if I do it, I'll give him green eyes, or I'll give him yellow eyes that are almost green, just to make it so it doesn't look jaundiced. If I can figure out a way to make the gold eyes not look jaundiced, maybe if I have like an actual gold pencil, because the Castle pencils have a silver pencil. So I probably need to look harder and see if I can find an actual gold... Oh, shading the nose. Yeah, that went... Took his cute little nose and kind of made it look like a clown nose. Alright, here I am trying to do some dark spot shading in different spots on the reference picture. I saw... Yep, contemplating my life choices again. Anyway, I saw some dark shading spots. Oh yeah, go for the feet. Because I hadn't messed those up totally, and I needed a little win at that point because the shading was not going well, and I realized I was not going to be able to do a black cat, especially not with black shading. I was also, I tell you guys, I wasn't feeling well yesterday. My oldest son works where the sick people are. He works in healthcare at a clinic, and we're sick around here a lot. Like, if you've got kids, you know how when they first go back to school, you get sick all the time? Just imagine that, like, all the time. So we'll get sick and then we'll be better for a little bit and then something else. Oh, the toe beans. Sorry. Interrupt my crabbing about being sick the toe beans. Okay. Son works where the sick people are, so I was not feeling well yesterday, which I think maybe is part of the reason why this poor cat also looks like... Yeah, there's my silver pencil. There I am trying to make the cat silver. It's not going to stay that way though. I'm going to add darker gray on top of it, but confirmation that I'm not crazy, there is a silver pencil. Alright, so we're going to take this back around to what I was talking about. Mary, the main character from my series, Familiar Kitten Mysteries, the black cat, has golden eyes, but may have green eyes in the picture just to make him look better, which is kind of what I was going to go for here, was trying to draw Mary to share with my book fans. I really have to figure out how to draw Black Cat, because I think that they will be very unhappy if I draw Black Cat and call it Mary, and I mean, I don't want to make fun of this cat, like, right to his face, because he's still on the notepad looking at me right now, but this is not This did not turn out the way that I intended. And I showed it to my husband, and he's like, "Oh," he's like, "I love your art style." And I died a little inside. Like, you guys, like, part of my soul left my body. Like, I know I draw badly, and I know that I'm doing this for fun, but every once in a while, like, you draw something like this, and you're like, "Oh, I love your art style," and it's like, "Oh yeah, I'm terrible." It's just a reminder. But I had fun. I did have fun. I did really want to draw the black cat for my reader, so, and of course, I've only ever stripped my books in one other video. I hope that was the right word. It wasn't something indecent. Anyway, schlepped. I haven't schlepped, but I think schlepped is what I meant, and I just said something. Yee. Kids, if you're watching, don't ask your parents what that word meant. Anyway, oh no, I lost my train of thought. But look at that shading with me going completely different directions for absolutely no reason other than I think I get bored. Okay, Mary. Focus, Sarah. Mary, I want to draw Mary for my readers, but I have to learn how to draw a cat better in order to do that, because I think they will be very upset if I draw something like this and then announce that it's Barry. And the first book in that series, again, because I was saying I haven't tried to tell you guys my books that much, is Black Magic Kitten. You can get on Amazon. My name is Sarah Bourgeois, Bourgeois, although I'm not, like in my other video I was trying to sell my books. It's like, wow, I'm funny, and if you like my sense of humor, come read my books. And I'm really not being, I'm still a little under the weather, so I think I'm not being very funny. But I promise you I am. I'm hilarious. Laugh out loud right a minute. Oh my god. Look at that shit. And then I decided the mouth, which was the cutest part at one point and had just not gone my way, needed to be a little bigger. And then I ended up giving, not right there, but at some point I'm giving him a little bit of a smirk. Yeah, black line to accentuate it. Yeah, a little bit of a smirk because he needed something to make him look a little happier. A little less like he hadn't slept for 3. And then I reinforced that line, lazy eye again, and back to the shading. It's all just very random jumping around as I tried to figure out how to pull this picture together. Like, I've had some that I've done, ironically, like the frog that I did first, or like did really early on, I was able to pull some of that together. So I just keep hoping with these pictures that if I just keep going, I'll be able to pull them out of the, yeah, no, I don't here. So these are the scowl lines, because again, I gave the cat a smirk. Cat's supposed to be scowling. But I just couldn't leave him unhappy looking like that, especially given the state of him. Okay, and we're gonna try to add outline. I think because at this point, like, I realized that a lot of my pictures, like the frog, sort of started to come together when I added the outline. Not oh, out of the line. I colored out a line. Not so much here. Not so much. I don't even think I did any like shading for the light with this one. Again, I really wasn't feeling well yesterday. And then you can see the shading under his chin that I forgot to describe while I was doing it. Now I'm adding some body stripes because he's a striped cat. The shading under his chin, though, to try and give it his block head from his block body a little bit of definition. Just looks like another stripe or a beard, I think. Wow, those stripes. And then they go halfway and I stop. Oh, here's where I try to add some shading to hit the corners of his, what is that? Okay. This is probably where I was looking at the reference pictures and seeing where, you know, there were those little pops of darken to give the scowl, and because the cat that the mean cat that it's from has a little bit of striping and some color, but it's just no. Oh, okay. And then, you know, my horrible strokes and shading, I try to go back over it with and darkening it up a little bit. And I do think that that actually ended up help. Let's be positive. Here we're being positive. Okay, I do think that it helps when I go back in with the third gray. So there's some shading and some layering. What do we say? An attempt was made right here with the shading and the layering to try and bring it. Yeah, I left some white spots there, so we gotta fix that up. I still can't get over the eyes, like how tired I made him look, and but that little smirk, that little knowing smirk, that's that we've all, I think all of us like parents and stuff that are, and just people in general who are tired but still up to no good. I think that probably describes my entire personality, actually. Tired but up to no good. Alright, and a little more shading under the chin because I'm like, I can still fix this. I can still make, I didn't. I think I just made it end up looking more like a beard. Just, yeah. Yeah, that's it. What are we gonna go for next? Did I pick up, oh, yeah, I picked up my marker because I was like, this would be the place where I could use it. Give some of these. Oh, yeah. Gonna make it so those eyes stare right into your soul. And actually, I think that did help. Oh, there's that line again. I am incapable of drawing that line any other way except for that lazy swoop. I guess it's just, that's just the way the cat looks. That's just what we have. I think the thing is, that like adding that line to the eyes, like actually did give them some definition, make them pop a little bit more. The problem is that it accentuated the yellow as well. And here I am, like, again, I said before, like sometimes I know when I draw these things that adding the outlines really helps, and I'm really hoping for that here. Like that's why I'm doing this outlining, is like I'm really hoping that like if I add this outlining, it will bring this will bring this poor cat together. Oh, you guys, it was a good time though, even though I didn't feel well, and even though it didn't come out the way that I wanted it to. I think I had a good time. I had a good time drawing him. Hims is our little friend, and we love him even though he's not perfect, because that's the way it should be, right? And also, we're here for a good time, not for a long time. Ha ha ha. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you hanging out and watching me do these, even when I'm kind of low energy and not feeling great. Maybe tomorrow will be. Oh, come on. Just let it go, Sarah. Oh. I don't really know if that helped it. Try to add some cat eyes. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.